Hello and welcome to the Black Entrepreneur Blueprint Show. I am your host, Jay Jones. Black Entrepreneur Blueprint was created specifically to educate and inspire Black entrepreneurs to launch, build, and grow successful businesses. Join us as we help build an economic power base in the Black community by promoting business ownership. If you are currently an entrepreneur or want to be an entrepreneur, we invite you to join us every week here at Black Entrepreneur Blueprint.
Welcome to the Black Entrepreneur Blueprint, episode number 177. I'm your host, Jay Jones, and today we have an in-depth and informative show for you. Today we're going to talk about 4 steps to creating e-commerce portfolio business. 4 steps to create an e-commerce portfolio business. Now, any longtime listeners know I'm big on e-commerce, so I do a lot of good stuff on Amazon and with my own websites. Now, Amazon, I just read an article that 50% of online sales are actually done through Amazon, which is a good thing. But Amazon controls those customers. Those are Amazon's customers. So I'm a big proponent of creating your own websites, your own e-commerce sites, and being able to gather that data, customer data, because that's where the money is. So you don't always want to have to look for new buyers for your product and or service. So if you can build up a database of customers, then you can always constantly sell to them. So especially during this season now, it's about first week in December when I'm recording this. So right now, e-commerce is crazy. So if you're not into e-commerce as a part of your business in some form or fashion, please, you got to get with the times, because as we continue to move forward, that's where it's going to be e-commerce. So now I want you to think a little deeper. So most times we talk about, or we listen to people talking about starting a e-commerce website. What I'm talking about today is creating a portfolio, a business encompassed with multiple e-commerce sites. Now, there's a reason for that. Now, any longtime listeners also know that I'm a former stockbroker, financial consultant. So we talk about diversification. And that's really what you want to do when you create an e-commerce portfolio. All a portfolio is a group of different businesses, in this case, e-commerce businesses that you have under an umbrella. So if one e-commerce business goes bad, then you're not ass out, all right? So you're diversifying. So you're spreading your risk by creating an e-commerce portfolio. You're looking at it in the long term. So I'm not saying going out today and starting 5 different e-commerce sites, because you need to get one up and running first and become successful. Then once you learn that system, you'll be able to duplicate that, hopefully. All right. Also, one of the reasons that we want to talk about this is I had just mentioned doing business off of Amazon. Excuse me. So once again, Amazon is the big bad monster, and I do a ton of business on Amazon, which is great. But I've told you guys before, one time they shut down my account in November of about 2 years ago, right during the prime time for selling. I lost about $7,000. I was out of commission for about 5 days because somebody had complained about one of my products, and they had to go back and check all of my SKUs in each warehouse where my product was to confirm that, yes, I was selling what I was telling them I was selling. Now, I don't know how that lady got confused. The thing was, she said that she ordered a product and it was a different brand than what was listed. And I know that's not true because Amazon does all of my fulfillment. So I got that cleared up. But that's one of the risks of only having your e-commerce on Amazon. All right, Amazon, you need to be there, and it's a great place to test products. So if you have a product idea, go ahead, put it up on Amazon, see if it works, run a little pay-per-click to it. And if you find that it moves, then you might look at it and say, okay, let me start selling this directly on my own with my own e-commerce website. And we're going to be talking about that a little bit later in the show. Another reason is you want to create your own portfolio because you want to build your own asset. All right. And you can buy assets, you can build your own assets. And one of the greatest things is you can sell your assets. So, and guys, please excuse me, I got a cold this weekend, but when you sell your assets, so if you have an e-commerce site that's netting or bringing you off $10,000 a month profit, this is after all expenses and everything is done, the multiple, if you sell that type website, is anywhere from 20 to 30 times your monthly profit. So if you have a website that's kicking off, siphoning off $10,000 a month in profit, you can sell that website for anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000, 20 to 30 times multiple. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Now, people are selling their Amazon quote unquote businesses or selling their, the proceeds from their Amazon businesses. See, to me, Amazon is just a channel. It's not the business. So even though I started and was solely on Amazon, when I got into the e-commerce business, I realized quickly that I needed to build my own websites to control my own destiny in case Amazon got silly and shut me down. Or if I got a lot of bad reviews, I got some crazy reviews on one of my products because one lady dropped the product and it broke and she gave me a 1-star review. To me, that doesn't make sense, but Amazon doesn't take the time to go through and check that stuff. It's all done by algorithm. So she was the last review. This was last year. I don't even sell the product that much anymore, but it was last year. It was near the holiday season. The lady bought the product I sold. She said she dropped it. It broke, and she gave me a 1-star review, which affected I think I dropped from 4.5 down to about 4.1. And so when you look on Amazon with the star scale they have, 4.3 and above is going to show 4.5 stars. 4.2 and below is only going to show 4 stars. And so people look at that. So Amazon's algorithm, you can't figure it out. They give more weight to recent reviews and they give more weight, obviously, to verified purchases. So I don't want to go on a tangent about Amazon, but there's several reasons why you want to buy or create, your own e-commerce portfolio business. You spread your risk around. You're looking at a long-term process. You want to be on and off Amazon, and you want to be able to build assets, sell assets eventually, and if you want to, you can buy assets. Okay? So we're looking longer and looking deeper, not just one website. Now, some of you who are not in the e-commerce, the first thing that you want to do is to create a site and just sell one product. And I mean, because once you get your first sale, you're going to be like, oh man, this is great. And then you have to start tweaking and maneuvering your advertising or pay-per-click, whatever you're doing, so it's profitable. But the first thing you want to do is just put up a site, and get some success first. All right. It doesn't have to be a product that you private labeled or created. It could be something that's popular. It could be a print-on-demand product, which you don't even have to buy the inventory. You can create a t-shirt on Merch by Amazon. You can do it on your own Shopify site, and you don't even have to worry about getting inventory and holding inventory. It's a print on demand. So I want you guys, if you haven't done any e-commerce, before you start thinking about an e-commerce portfolio or building a portfolio, just get online and sell something. Now, I'm not telling you to spend $200 to sell a $19 t-shirt, but think of something easy. This is if you've never sold anything online before. Go on Amazon, go on eBay. If you don't want the structure of Amazon right away, go on eBay and sell something. Find something in your house, put it up on eBay, sell something to get that feel, get that first success. Okay, now that's different from creating your own site and selling, because Amazon and eBay have their own structure. They have their own ecosystem. Okay, so that's a little different. But today we're going to talk about 4 steps to create an e-commerce portfolio business. Now, I just went over some of the reasons why you want to create an e-commerce portfolio business. You want to spread your risk. You're looking at a long-term process. You want to be on and off of Amazon, and you want to be able to build your own asset base and eventually sell your assets if possible. And if you want to, once you start raking in the money, you can buy assets. So you can buy websites. Okay? Now, the first thing you want to do in the 4 steps to creating an e-commerce portfolio business is, number 1, determine what types of e-commerce businesses you want in your portfolio. All right, you need to determine what types, and you're only going to start with one, and you're going to build that, have some success, and then you're going to build the next, have some success, and so on and so forth. All right, so now, if you're creating your own sites, you're going to be selling products and or services. All right, so I use Shopify, and there's other platforms out there. The reason I love Shopify is because they have so many Shopify apps that integrate with Shopify to help you, to sell your products and or services. I wouldn't go anywhere else. So I use Shopify, but you can use BigCommerce, Woo. I mean, there's tons of them out there, but I'm a Shopify guy. All right, so determine what types of e-commerce businesses you want in your portfolio. So with your own site, you're going to be selling products and or services. All right. Now, your other option with the site is affiliate sites. Okay. You can have or sell affiliate products, and we're going to get into CPA networks. A lot of people kind of know what they are, but we're going to delve into that today because one of the things in my portfolio, I have a lot of e-commerce off Amazon, on Amazon, and I do have affiliate sites too. So I'm kind of talking from experience here and some of the things that I've done, but we're going to talk about affiliate sites. Now, you all know what an affiliate is. Basically, you're referring other people's products and or services. All right, so with your affiliate sites, you can have a review site. So say you wanted to review the different baby strollers, okay? Now, you can be an Amazon affiliate and you can review 3 different baby strollers. And in those reviews, there'll be links to purchase that stroller. And those links are going to be your affiliate links. So when somebody purchases that stroller, then you'll get credit as an Amazon affiliate. Now, you can do Amazon affiliate. There's all types of different affiliates, and we're going to get into that a little later. So your affiliate sites could be review sites. They could be landing pages, individual landing pages that you run traffic to for an affiliate product. Okay. Same thing with the strollers. You could run a landing page to Baby Bjorn stroller. Okay. You have information about that. They put in their email information and then they get whatever you're giving away. And if they decide to buy the stroller, obviously you get an affiliate commission. And also for affiliates, if you have a blog, you can have blog links. Okay. You can have blog links. And so if you have any type of platform, then you can sell your affiliate products off of that. So step number 1 is determine what types of e-commerce businesses you want in your portfolio. You can sell your own products and or services on your own site, or you can sell affiliate products and or services. Once again, start with one site first, make it profitable. Tweak it, do whatever you need to do, make it profitable, and then move on to your next site. Now, what I will tell you with affiliate marketing, since you're not buying a product up front and warehousing and shipping a product, it's less expensive to do an affiliate site. Okay, once again, you can also do, if you want to keep your costs down, you can do print on demand, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, all types of stuff. So if you're a Shopify store owner, Shopify has a lot of apps back there that will allow you, like with Tscape, Teespring, there are tons of different apps that do print on demand and integrate with Shopify. So these are the 4 steps to create an e-commerce portfolio business. Step number 1, determine what types of e-commerce businesses you want in your portfolio. Your own sites, and you got affiliate sites. Okay. Step number 2, and we're going to come back to affiliate sites after we get through this. you want to build your sites. Now, once again, for e-commerce, I like Shopify. For blogs, if you're doing a blog link, affiliates or selling through blogs, WordPress. Now, you have other options, but I'm just telling you, WordPress is the platform for blogs. A lot of plugins. There's a lot of trust me, if you're doing a blog, do it on WordPress. All right. And e-commerce, once again, I like Shopify. So step number 2 is build your sites. Step number 3 is drive traffic. And we're going to spend a little bit of time on that. Now, this is where most people have issues or problems. It's driving traffic to your website. All right. Now, there's a thing called driving good traffic and bad traffic. So you want to make sure that your traffic that you send is aligned with your product and or service that you're selling. So you want to be very specific. So we all know about Facebook. Facebook has so many different information, or so much information about you, the consumer. What's your age range? Where do you live? What are your interests? So Facebook is great to drive traffic. Now, the cost of Facebook advertising is going up because it's so popular. But in order to drive paid traffic, you have Facebook, you have Instagram. And here's one thing that a lot of people don't look at. If you have a product-based business, Google Shopping. So when you go and Google a product and you see all the pictures of the product on the side of the page, that's called Google Shopping. So if you have a Google AdWords account, you can actually call up Google and you can do it yourself where they'll actually walk you through it. So most times if people are looking for something to buy, they'll normally go, I'm not going to say normally, but a lot of people will go on Amazon, but a lot of people will Google it first too. So you can actually look at Google Shopping. And I think that's an avenue or a paid traffic source that a lot of people don't really look at because everybody's into Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So step number 3 is drive traffic. All right. Now, you can also get organic traffic. So if you're putting out a blog, you're doing your blog post every day or a couple a day, you can get organic traffic. That comes in time. But you have to continue to put out content. Now, one of the ways that I drive a ton of traffic to my different sites is through native advertising. And I've mentioned this before, but I'm probably going to do a show just on native advertising. Native advertising is basically advertising in an online publication that looks like editorial content, but it's actually paid content. Okay. So it looks like editorial content, but it's actually paid content. Now, the reason behind this is that people don't click on banner ads anymore because they don't want to be sold. But if you go to a site such as MSN.com or CNN.com, what happens is when you click through the stories, they'll have like a slideshow. A lot of times you'll see on that slideshow, I know on MSN.com, it'll say sponsored. It may be a little yellow box in the corner, but it says sponsored, meaning that that's actually paid content. It's not Microsoft, it's not MSN, or it's not CNN. It's content. It's content that is paid, and it takes the look of an editorial by that actual website, but it's actually paid advertising. Back in the day, in the newspaper days, it was called an advertorial. An advertorial. It was an ad that looks like an editorial piece. So native advertising. And I do a ton of business with native advertising. I'm just going to tell you guys one of the systems, not system, but the process that I use. So for example, with some of my hair care products, what I'll do is I will run a native ad on a lot of the major sites that I think are where I find my prospective customers. It could be CNN, things like that, Madame Noir, all kinds of different sites. And what happens is when they see the article, I create a picture and I create the headline, and I'll put 5 or 6 different headlines. And what this platform, native platform, will allow you to test or split test the photo with the different headlines. So if I have 5 photos and 5 separate headlines, I can have a combination of 25 different ads. So each photo has one headline. It'll have 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 25 different ads just from 5 photos and 5 headlines. And so what the native platform that I use will actually test all of those, and it'll show you which combination of photo and headline is pulling the best. And that's done by itself. So you don't even have to do that. It's it self converts. So what I do is I run an ad on a lot of websites. I have a picture of a woman with hair. I'll do a black woman. I'll do a white woman. And the product that I'm talking about in this example is a hair serum. Okay, it helps your hair grow and be strong and all that for women. So I'll run different ads with different pictures with different headlines. And now what I do, when somebody clicks on that, if they're on CNN and they see that headline and that picture and they click on it, it then takes them to one of my WordPress blogs. And on the blog, it has different articles, but it'll take them to the specific article. And within that article, there'll be links to the product. So what I kind of make the article look like a generic article. It's not a sales page. It's not a landing page. It's an informative article about that hair serum. And it's done from a perspective of somebody doing not a review, but talking about hair serum and the benefits of hair serum. I actually have a friend that's a newspaper writer. She writes stories. So I said, look, I need you to write a story, a generic looking story about hair serum, the benefits of hair serum. And within that article, I'm going to put links directly to my product. So the system or the flow works like this. I run a native ad on sites that I think that my prospective customers will be. They click on that link, which takes them to one of my WordPress blogs. It takes them directly to the article on a WordPress blog, and it's an informative article. I'm pre-framing them, not too salesy, but it looks like a real editorial piece. And within that piece, it'll have links to my product. Once they click on the link, it goes to my product page. And sometimes I'll send them to Amazon, the product page on Amazon, because people love to buy on Amazon. And it's a one-click buy. Or I'll split test it and send it directly to my checkout page. Now, I will tell you this. I get more sales when it goes to Amazon. The problem is I don't get all the data. So that's why I split test it. So driving traffic is number 3. All right. So once again, today's show topic, 4 steps to create an e-commerce portfolio business. Step number 1, determine what types of e-commerce businesses you want in your portfolio. Step 2, build your sites. Step 3, drive traffic. And step 4, analyze your data and optimize for profitability. Analyze your data and optimize for profitability. All right, so those are the 4 steps. But one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is CPA networks. Now, I talked about affiliate marketing, and most people, when they talk about or think about affiliate marketing, they think about affiliate links that are either Amazon related links or they're links to a specific product. Okay, so like, for example, with Shopify, on some of my blog sites or some of my sites, I'm a Shopify affiliate. You know, I like the product. So I was like, you know what? I might as well make money off it when I write blogs. And I let people know, hey, I'm a Shopify affiliate. You click here, I'll make some money if you try Shopify. Now, what a CPA network is, it's a little bit different. All right. And this is a space where you can make a lot of money. Okay. A CPA network stands for cost per action or cost per acquisition, normally cost per action. So it's an affiliate marketing that focuses more on leads than sales. So let me repeat that. CPA network is a cost per action. All right, that's what it stands for. people are coming in and you want them to take a particular action. And really what it is, it's an affiliate marketing that focuses on leads over sales. All right, so if you've ever gone on, and this works with native advertising too, if you've ever gone on CNN or any of these sites and you see best rate credit cards for bad credit or good credit, and then you'll click on that, and what you'll see is a list of different credit cards. So when people click on those credit cards, that's an action. That's a cost per action. So, and I'm going to actually show you in one of mine, or tell you, because I'm not doing video. I'm actually going to tell you about some of the offers in one of my CPA networks that I sell off of. Okay. So ways to promote CPA offers. All right. Now, remember, we're not necessarily looking for sales. We're looking for leads. And so you can use review websites, landing pages, or blog links. Now, some of the biggest CPA networks are ClickBooth, not ClickBank. ClickBank is big too, but ClickBooth.com, Peerfly, Peerfly, and Max Bounty, Maxbounty. Now, I'm just going to roll on over. I use Max Bounty. They're good if you're not a super affiliate. A lot of these sites like people that all they do is affiliate marketing. Max Bounty is a good site, right? So I'm going to read you in my Max Bounty back office some of the campaigns and what they are and how much you make. All right, so some of the newer campaigns they have are, let's see, Bitcoin lecture, okay? And it gives you a landing page that you can send people to, $12 per lead, all right? Another one is an Asian dating site, $4 per lead. That's what you get every time somebody clicks on and leaves their information. Let's see, ID Pro Guard, which is, I think it's some type of computer security, and that's $12 per lead. Let me see what else we have here. Let me go on to some of the top campaigns that they have. All right, here we go. Disabilityguide.com. It's a one-page landing page. Somebody puts in information, you get $11 per lead. So if somebody has a possible disability and they need to get money, this is from a lawyer, you're $11. Nationalfamily.com life insurance. If somebody fills out this form, they'll actually make $16. You'll make $16 per lead. Let's see. Get $1,000 Visa gift card. Somebody signs in, gives them their email, $1.50 per lead. One of the ones that I'm promoting is called BarkBox subscriptions. And what that is, if you have a dog, the dog gets like a monthly goodie box. And so anytime I get a lead and somebody signs up, it could be for the $5 initial offer, I make $20 per lead. All right. Remember, this is CPA Network, cost per action. All right. Here's another one I'm looking at. What is this? IMVU 3D chat community. I don't know what it is, but it's $1.60 per lead. Now we have NetSpend prepaid card. This is a mobile application only, so you would advertise it on mobile. Anybody that fills out information on here, I'd make $2 per lead. Booking.com. So that's a site like Expedia where you can book travel. Booking.com, New Zealand or the United States. Anybody that fills out information, I'll make $14.25 per lead. All right. So they don't have to buy. This is per lead. And this is just giving you an idea that there are a ton of affiliates out there. And only thing we seem to look at are the big affiliates like, Shopify and all this ClickFunnels and all that. And that's great. But you can make money with a CPA network generating leads because that's what companies want. They want leads. So that's a little background on CPA networks. Once again, some of the top CPA networks are ClickBooth, Max Bounty, Peerfly, and there are tons of them. But if you don't have experience in affiliate marketing, a lot of them won't take you right away. So, and here's what I say about affiliate marketing. If you can sell an affiliate's product, well, damn, you should be able to sell yours, right? Now, I know certain affiliate products have a great name, like Shopify. Obviously that's different from selling your own e-commerce platform. But some of the other things, that's what businesses do. Their companies, all they do is generate leads for businesses. When I had my mortgage company, I would pay people thousands with an S on it, dollars a month for leads, just so I can have leads so my people can call on. So if you can generate leads, you're in good shape. So if you can generate leads for somebody else, you can actually generate leads for yourself and resell them. All right. So if you're getting credit card leads, well, I'm not going to say credit card leads, but say you're getting security system leads. You're putting up a website, you're driving traffic, you're focusing on areas where people just got robbed or something like that, and you're getting leads. You can sell those leads to a security system company. That they're dying for. Mortgage leads, auto insurance leads. But CPA networks focus on more leads than actual sales. So you don't necessarily have to sell anything, but I would definitely check out one of those networks or all of them to see if you can use this type of affiliate CPA network when you start building your e-commerce portfolio business. All right. Once again, guys, we're talking about thinking deeper and building a stronger type of business as opposed to just having one website or just selling on Amazon. We want to create a portfolio where maybe we have 5, 6, 10 different websites working, and we're making money off of all of them. And the ones that aren't working that you can't tweak, you get rid of them. That's the beauty behind it. So it's not about, because this is what happened to me. My first product came out, went gangbusters. I told y'all about it. Had another product, gangbusters. I was going and going, but sometimes there's a lifespan to products. Now, those initial products are still going well, but they're not doing as well as they were before. There's more competition. The cost for advertising has been increasing. So I had to kind of flip the script. Let me start doing some native advertising. And when you do native advertising, native people actually want to see the information, right? Now, even if they click on a banner, they want to see it. But what native does, it gives you the ability to put your information on a platform that somebody always goes to. So as opposed to driving traffic to your website for a sales message, now if somebody's on CNN and you have the ability, CNN.com, and you have the ability to have your native ad pop up on there, what you're doing is you're getting in front of the traffic. And sometimes all we think about is driving traffic, which is great. But if there's traffic already going somewhere, why don't we try to get in front of that traffic? Okay? Now, you still always want to drive your own traffic, but what native does, it allows you to get on the platforms and in front of more eyeballs. So native advertising, also look at CPA networks for affiliates. If you want to do, like I said, you can spend, like, I'll give you a perfect example. On one of my CPA network affiliate things that I'm doing the credit card thing. And I make $2 per lead. Now, my cost for that on Facebook is like 15, 16 cents. So I'm making money. Now, it takes a lot of volume to make any real money. But that's why I'm talking about building a portfolio. Because you don't want to be beholden to one e-commerce business. You don't want to be beholden to Amazon if they decide to shut your account down. You don't want to be beholden just to eBay in case they want to shut you down. You don't want to be beholden just to advertise on Facebook because a lot of people's Facebook advertising account gets shut down. Now, one of the things I do want to warn you about with these CPA networks, a lot of times you can't run Facebook ads directly to the landing pages of some of these affiliate sites. So you need to make sure with Facebook that you're not breaking the terms of service, because some of the affiliate networks, like not ClickBank, I forgot there's another one that Facebook, if you go to one of their landing pages for this network, they're going to shut you down ASAP. And it's not ClickBank. I forgot the name of it right now. But you just have to be careful with Facebook. But what you can do with Facebook, you can run Facebook to not a landing page, but at a blog page, and you can have links in the blog page. And what it does is it kind of makes it like somebody's reading an article from a credible website or a blog or credible blog, even though you're the one actually who created the blog. So that's what I do. So one of my blogs has entertainment, it has sports, it has health and fitness, it has beauty. So any product that I'm selling, I can do a blog post on that generic WordPress site. And so now I'm putting up articles on different things, but most of the things I'm putting the articles about, I have links in them to sell my products. And some of them are affiliate sales and some of them are my own products. So I figured out, you know what? So let's take the system and rework the system where I'm building a generic website, blog post, and I have different topics. And so when I run ads there, nobody knows that it's a generic website and I'm controlling all the ads on there. All right. So it's like being a mad scientist when you're doing e-commerce. You got to test. And I always talk about test. So today's show topic, 4 steps to creating e-commerce portfolio business. Portfolio business. We're talking about not one e-commerce site. We're talking about multiple sites. Spreading your risk out, a long-term process on and off of Amazon. So you can still have an e-commerce site like me. I sell my products on Amazon and I sell them on my own site too. So what you want to do is you want to build assets, and eventually once you build your assets, you can sell your assets. Long as you keep good books, good records, separate everything. And people are buying websites or revenue producing websites for anywhere to 20 to 30 times multiple. And I'll give you the example again. If you're profiting, if your website is netting $10,000 a month after expenses, people will pay 20 to 30 times that $10,000 for your site, meaning $200,000 to $300,000. So even if your website is doing $5,000 in profitability a month, that's still, people pay you $100,000, to $150,000. So that's still good money. So we got to start thinking deeper and start being smart about e-commerce. Hey, not just put up a website, I'm just selling t-shirts and yip to you, whatever. Nah, that's cool. But you want to start building a portfolio of sites that's going to give you equity. All right. Today's show topic, 4 steps to create an e-commerce portfolio business. I hope that guys enlighten you guys a little bit. Some of the things that I'm doing and I'm learning as I go along too. But the 4 steps are: determine what types of e-commerce businesses you want in your portfolio, your own sites, your affiliate sites, CPA networks selling affiliate products or leads, really, that's what you generate. Number 2, you want to build your own site for your e-commerce. I use Shopify. For your blog posts or blogs, I use WordPress. Number 3, you want to drive traffic, paid traffic and organic traffic. Paid traffic, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget Google Shopping and native advertising. And step number 4, analyze your data and optimize it for profitability. So that's where the tweaking comes in. This is a science, guys. So in one of the previous episodes, I was talking about my Facebook system. You got to test things. And the only way you know what works and what doesn't work is by testing. So be prepared to spend a little bit of money on testing. And once you can tweak it and play with it, then that's when you scale up. That's when you're building these crazy e-commerce businesses you hear some of these jokers talking about online, or on their podcast, $1 million Amazon business and all that. Yeah. So that's what it's all about, guys. You want to build an e-commerce portfolio business. I hope this episode blessed you guys. Before we close out, we got a couple great guests coming on within the next couple of weeks right after the holiday. And please, guys, continue to spread the word about Black Entrepreneur Blueprint, the podcast, and obviously the blog. Please, whatever you need to do, Tell your friends, smoke signals, whatever, whisper down the lane, whatever you got to do. And if you need to connect with me, if you got something long that you need to say or whatever, just hit me at my email, jjones@blackentrepreneurblueprint.com. That's JAYJONES at blackentrepreneurblueprint.com. Twitter, jjones001. Facebook, Black Entrepreneur Blueprint. Instagram, jjones4real, the number 4, REAL. YouTube, just go Black Entrepreneur Blueprint. I love you guys. I'll see you same time next week. Peace.